I'm going to just hammer this one out and let you guys watch me from a distance, since I demonstrated step by step on the other end. This side is pretty much the same thing, except for we have another yoke involved. So I want to make sure I put it on the same way I took it off. So I'm just going to scribe this in as well. Hope you guys don't mind that light dims every time I operate the press. However, the press consumes more energy than I guess this outlet can handle, evidently. So. Man, that one came out with a bang. Yeah, looks pretty good. I'll go a little bit further. Remember your mark, get set. This one's a little tricky to get in. Oh, almost lost it. Okay. Okay, now next top cap. Okey-dokey. But yeah, that's how it's supposed to feel, guys, man. It's beautiful. That's why I love using this method. Alright, make sure your clip has enough. Oh yeah, and that one worked out perfect. Okay, now that's all in place. Oh yeah, that feels great. Can't get much better than that. Okay, I just want to take and go around and make sure all my clips are seated perfectly. Now that one's seated nice. That one's seated good. He's good. He's good. Okay guys, we're good to go. That's beautiful. That's the way you want it to be. When you put it together and it's all tight and binding and stuff, it's not going to last nearly as long as this one will. I can almost guarantee you that. So, they usually do free up. Like I said, if you get it all together and it is binding a little bit, just take a dead blow and whack it, flip it over, whack it in all directions. And what that'll do is seat the cups against the clips. 9% of the time, that's what the issue is. Unless you bent an ear, and at that point, well, good luck with it. But as you can see, that's beautiful. Alright, let's reinstall it into the truck. I want to show you one more thing on the other end. I almost forgot to show you. These GMs use this retaining clip to keep the distance in the rear yoke. So, I gotta install these on these caps. Careful not to. There's nothing holding them caps in there, so you gotta be real careful. Yeah, see that one? Same thing over here. Now, you don't have to have the tape on to do that, guys. You can do that in a vise or just tap it on. I just like leaving the tape on there until I get out to the truck. Because I'm just speaking from experience. I dropped them caps off too many times and had to pick the needle bearings up, and I don't even want to go there. So let's take this out to the truck. Look at that, guys. I even had my arbor press out to demonstrate it on this. until I realized that it was the plastic injection style. That's why I went and used the regular hydraulic press. Because I could set the thing up on the bench and I could hammer U-joints out with this. It's just that I have a hard time doing it with this when they're plastic injected. Like I said, you could heat them up and then they come apart a lot easier. Works just as good. Okay guys, to reinstall it, just pretty much reverse what you did to take it out. Slide her back into the transfer case. Let's go to the rear. Okay, now that you removed the tape from your cups, now you'll see why these clips are installed on these cups, because that's what's gonna sit inside on that ledge. Okay, make sure you have your index mark lined up. Everything's in. You can reinstall your clamps. Okay, to be safe, you can use a little Loctite on them bolts if you like. I torque them to spec. Never had an issue with them. But get them tight and torque them to spec. As you can see, no more slop in the U-joint.